Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Friday, October 24th, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. I'll start with the big picture, and that is this weekly chart going back a couple of years, 172.69 if tested, and it's still anticipated, I'll get to that in a moment, actually below 184.78 as kind of by the end of next week, perhaps. 172.69 can contain selling through the rest of the year, and above which the 219.64 level remains a 2 to 3 month target. 219.64, nothing more than what I call the full swing. You take that April low, subtract it from the January high, and you flip that on its head, add it back to January. It's a balance issue, if you will. The market reached a balance point, an exhaustion point at 219.64, if tested over the next few months, and it's expected above 172.69 unless we fall back and close any week. Not this week, I don't see it, but maybe a week from today we close below 172.69, and if we do, 148.36 likely within a month or two, and I do think the 110s should be considered more of a 2 to 3 month, 3 to 5 month target if over the next week or two we happen to settle below 172.69. Until then, bullish momentum remains clearly intact as we move through the rest of the year. I am expecting higher trade longer term, but near term, that is to say over the next week or two, we did have a settlement over a week ago below the 188.69 channel bottom. That sell signal remains in effect, or I should say selling pressures are free to continue building below this 184.78 structure. This is a newly formed horizontal channel top. It can contain today's highs. From here, we can fall back to 176.12 within 3 to 5 days or less, and all the way back to 172.60 within 1 to 2 weeks or less.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
If we happen to close today above 184.78, I would expect 192.57 within 3 to 5 days. That is the high settlement price that was put out several weeks ago. But overall, I think if we close above 184.78, you can go long on a 2 to 3 week basis to 199.53. So 2 to 3 week swing trade shifts bullish with a settlement above 184.78, expecting 199.53 within 2 to 3 weeks, where by that point in time we could top out through the rest of November and fall away. Until then, holding below 184.78, as I say, will keep 172.64 in reach over the next week or two. Working our way down from here, we do have 176.12. Actually working our way down from here, bear with me, I need to find it. There is a channel top that we did settle above on Thursday at 179.75. It's a very steep channel top, so I don't consider it to be incredibly significant, but it may contain intraday selling pressures, and yes, above which that 184.78 level is likely today. If we break 179.75, 176.12 likely. We came close to testing this on Wednesday. This is a downside 5/8 Fibonacci from the September low against that more recent high in October. It can contain daily selling pressures, as I show here. And if we close below 176.12 on Monday, we should test this 172.64 formation, which is on the daily chart, that which we find on the weekly chart at 172.69. That area able to contain selling through November, and above which bullish momentum remains intact. 219.64 remaining a 2 to 3 month target. Once again, if we close above 184.78, we pivot north into November. The following 2 to 3 weeks, likely to reach 199.53. So that is your 2 to 3 week swing trade to the upside. Until then, we really only have kind of a 1 to 2 week swing trade to the downside, which is to say holding below 184.78 will keep 172.64 in reach over the next week or two. By the way, wickedstocks.com put out 2 stock picks this week, one on Estee Lauder that was on Thursday, and the other is on Beam, a symbol BEAM. You may be familiar with it. You may be familiar with both. You can see them both for free by going to wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 5-day free trial. You also see our daily triple Q and SPY analysis, etc., etc., etc. I'll be back, of course, Sunday afternoon with Monday's NVIDIA, and you have a great weekend.